Christmas time. You're watching Sunday Vibes. Why is that a bad start? I've got the voice of an angel. It's Christmas Day. Everybody at home has opened their presents. They've had their turkey. Their grandma's asleep next to them. You're all probably buzzing for Boxing Day football tomorrow. But first, let us treat you and answer some of your questions.
Yeah.
A very festive Chris Hamill, kind of. And as you can tell, Patrick Van Straten loves Christmas. Look at that hat. Look at
It's
that
actually the
face.
most wonderful.
Look at that mush.
The
I love
most
Christmas.
wonderful
Shut
time of the year.
Fuck up.
Let's get straight into it. Shakhtar Fuzad says, what would be your best Christmas present in January? I presume he means for his team or your team, so...
Yeah, who's receiving Christmas presents in January? The Spanish, actually, or the French. They open presents
I like that. Bit of European knowledge there, and that's
early in the
why-
next year.
That's why he runs Euro Football Daily. So, first up, Patrick Van Straten, Arsenal. What do you need? What's your Christmas present? What's Santa bringing you on his little sleigh?
In Santa's sack this year, I would like to find perhaps a little press conference where they announce that Diego Simeone would be taking over from Arsene Wenger in the summer.
Lovely.
That would be lovely stuff. Also, if he could bring along a little medical team, some of whom maybe know a little bit about medicine, that would also be quite a good start as well. I'd like that too.
Well, what about Danny Welbeck coming back for fitness? That'd be a nice one, wouldn't it?
I'd love Danny
No,
Welbeck
you
to come
said
up.
present, not miracle. Way,
Mind you,
banter.
Christmas miracles do happen. Jesus Christ was born.
Yeah, there we go. I would go, well, to be able to stay in Europe past Christmas would be a fantastic gift for any
Nice.
Celtic fan. Barring that, an attacking midfielder, someone who can, thread that killer ball.
Yeah?
Been linked with Darlington Nagbe in the States, so he looks like a realistic target. Let's maybe bring him in, see what he can do. Maybe James McCarthy, didn't happen in the summer.
Close
He'd be
though.
a welcome gift. Another Shunsuke Nakamura won't go amiss.
Oh, I bet it wouldn't. I'm going to go for Virgil van Dijk. Yeah, I would love those little elves to build me a
told you,
Virgil
mate.
van Dijk and
Yeah.
get him over here. I think Man United have got the money to
Baller.
pay for him in January. Should get him before next summer because everybody's going to be after him next summer. If we can get him in January, it's unbelievable business by Mourinho. Premier League quality. He's having the season of his life. Would be a great partner for Bailly as well, I think. I just think that'd be such a good centre-back pairing, Bailly and Van Dijk.
And
in
you'd
the
pay
Premier
out
League.
your arse for him, wouldn't you? So
We would. We're Man United. We would pay out of our arse.
Southampton would find a cheaper, efficient replacement for under 10 mil.
Exactly. But you know what they
That's
say
what they
about
do.
Santa? He can give you anything.
I've never heard that
Weird.
said about Santa.
Weird.
Next festive question, well, sort of, a bit more serious, taking it a bit more serious here.
Drain it in.
Rein it in, lads, seriously. Should there be a winter break in the Premier
Oh
League?
my
That comes from Joe Dirtmaju. Great question. I don't think there should. Absolutely not. Traditional that we don't have a winter break. Boxing Day football is by far one of my favourite days of the year. It makes Boxing Day. What else would you be doing? Honestly, your grandparents piss you off by Boxing Day. Football's on. Absolutely lovely scenes. And all this bollocks about the Champions League. All that bollocks about us hindering us in the Champions League. Nobody was fucking moaning when we had semi-finalists coming out of our ears in 2008, 2009, did they? So
Badly put, but fair point.
I don't think there should be. Patrick Van Straten, no doubt you're going to disagree with me because that's the sort of bloke you are.
I don't know. I mean, there's the part of me that does agree with you because, I would hate not to be able to watch football on Boxing Day.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
there's fuck all happening on Boxing Day, so it's like kind of the perfect tonic.
Leftovers, much
you know,
like
over Christmas. You sit there, you watch Arsenal
Yeah.
lose 4-0 to Southampton, and you feel great about yourself. It's just a really fun time of year, where you can watch a game literally every 2 or 3 days, and then you watch all your players get injured. That's the issue.
I can see it. An unshaven Van Straten hanging out of his
Like,
Oxford dressing gown, chewing the end of a cigar off, swilling a sherry.
Jokes on
He
you
loves
because
it.
I don't actually have
He
an
loves
Oxford
it.
dressing gown, mate. I have a women's dressing gown. It's pink. It says grumpy but gorgeous. So shut the fuck up. But yeah, look, I mean, I do. The thing is, I want to watch good football as well, and like so many good players get injured over Christmas because they don't get a break in the summer. They have to go away and play internationals, and then they play the whole way through winter. It does piss me off when in the second half of the season we've got the title running and you see endless players just missing important games. That is a bit shit. But I do kind of agree with you that like basically all I want. Football is a spectator sport. It's about what the spectators want, and what I want to do is watch football on Boxing Day. So, no
He's
winter
agreed
break.
with me. Christopher Hamill, you've tried it up in Scotland a winter break, haven't you?
Yeah, benefited us slightly. Decent run in Europe under O'Neill. But no, Celtic and Rangers traditionally play over the festive period. It's one of the few games I look forward to in the SPL calendar, so no, short and sweet, let's move on.
Adamant12 has our next question, and that is the best ever Boxing Day game. Now, there's been some scorchers. Van Straten.
That's
Any
flame fixtures.
Any good Gunners ones?
Yes, we beat Leicester 6-1 on Boxing Day.
Can't remember it.
It was fucking
Cannot
bananas, mate. We absolutely smashed their
scored?
doors at Thierry Henry, got a hat-trick. It was his first hat-trick for Arsenal. And Tony Adams got one. Lundberg came off the bench and got one, I think. And I can't remember the other one. Maybe Vieira. Maybe, yeah, it was Vieira.
6-1.
6-1. Absolute shellacking.
Massive.
Fuck you, Foxes.
I reckon Man United 4-3 Newcastle was mine. Last minute winner.
I remember that
End to end.
vividly.
Chicharito was involved. You had Ferguson dancing up and down the
Ferguson was
sideline
fucking
like
loving it, mate. Pissed off
Santa
his
Claus
tits.
on heat. It was absolutely fantastic to me. What a game that was. What about you, Hamster?
Mate, one game springs to mind.
Go on.
Chelsea Villa.
Oh, what a game. Yeah.
Humdinger of a game.
Red cards,
4-all. You are correct, Van Straten. You clearly remember it as well, mate.
Reds on reds.
Well done, little elf. 3 red cards. Ashley Cole got sent off, mate, for punching a ball off the line. Love to see him hit the showers early doors.
Yeah, bet you did.
And I think Ballack played as well. Scored an
Yeah, he
absolute
did score
banger. There were some
well.
legends in that Chelsea squad, but they finished second in everything that season.
So good.
I loved it.
Second in Moscow, that's the one I remember.
You balled off me, mate.
Our next question comes from Snoop Rapoio.
Teabag you with this fucking hat.
Going to be known as Snoop Lion Rapoio in a couple of years.
Look him. He's overjoyed with that one.
Yeah, that joke
Loved
brought
it.
to you by the past.
No need for that. He says, what was the first football shirt you got for Christmas? I like that
Did the
question.
viewers really want to know? Did they care?
Let me guess, Jones.
yeah.
Exeter City.
It was Exeter City.
Oh, my
and it was Juicen one. Big Juicen, big massive chunky red number.
Famous strip that.
Juicen, yeah.
Famous.
Or Man United as well. I think I might have got that same Christmas.
Spoilt brat.
Which was that one, like 2000, 2002, the one that was so baggy. It was like down to Keno's wrist.
The arm holes start like him.
It was down to Keno's
Yeah,
I
wrist.
remember
little
that one.
toothpick arms, mate.
Paul's skull was looked like a drowned rat in it, and I used to love it.
He loves a drown rat, mate.
Van Straten, what are you saying?
I never got a football shirt for Christmas.
Oh, that's a tragic tale. And if you want to send Van Straten a top,
My parents hate football, and frankly, I think they're right. No, I've never had one. The next one I get will be the first one.
Wow,
mate.
Maybe
no,
we'll
I'm
buy
getting
you
you
one.
this Christmas,
No,
buddy,
all right,
buddy
I got
old
rugby
pal.
shirts. I got rugby.
Maybe we'll buy you one next
Yeah.
year. What about you,
The
Christoph?
rugger. I think it was a CR Smith Celtic kit from about 96.
Wow.
Used to make my nipples itch, so never wore it.
Wow, disgusting.
That might be your problem.
Big nipples.
Next question is another Christmas present related one, but this one is the favourite computer football game. In fact, I'm going to say favourite computer game you've ever received for Christmas. That comes from Messi Laurent. If you're related, congratulations. To Messi, that is. Anyway, Chris Hamill, what are you saying?
Provo 6 with Adriano on the cover.
That is quality.
You could score from kickoff with that. The Emperor.
was a world game.
And maybe FIFA 2003, where Dennis Wise
remember that one.
was an
That's
absolute
quality.
weapon at free kicks. And Matteo Brihi was rated 97 out of 100.
Was that where you could put
Clearly
a
a
target
glitch.
Mate,
Yeah,
the top
it was
corner?
just a
Bar was
circle.
absolute
And you were like, just pick this one out, Dennis Wise. Bosh.
Yeah, it was Screamers. What about you, Patrick, mate? Or was yours a board game?
The first one I
An abacus.
FIFA 99 was like the first FIFA I remember, and that one had Dennis Bergkamp
Yeah.
on the cover and Fatboy Slim on soundtrack, which was fucking
Oh.
sick.
That was
Anthemic.
So that one I'd say probably.
I'm going to go football manager wise. I think FM08, after obviously Champ Man, I think
Four.
FM08 was the best game.
Yeah, Joe.
Football manager, mate.
You might not know this, but Joe Tomlinson actually has an addiction to football manager. Like it's genuinely
A genuine
mental problem.
Yeah, but it is.
He's been sectioned.
Champ Man was a different thing, but FM08 I think was fantastic.
serious.
FM13 I really got into. 26 seasons deep into that, and I won the Pentagon Challenge. That was a serious effort. That was a quality
And then his
game,
girlfriend
FM13.
threatened to leave him.
His
So he had
girlfriend
to
did.
stop.
Literally, she said it's got to stop. So
It's
I've been
me,
cold-
it's me, football
I've
manager.
been cold turkey since, but I'm about to get back on it. FM17, here we come.
Merry Christmas.
Look, everybody wants this over. It's Christmas Day. Let's get back to our turkey and our presents.
Want to snooze?
Footballing moment of the year, Chente 931. What a question to wrap up on. I'm going to go for Manchester United winning the FA Cup. For me, that was brilliant. I was at Wembley on the day. An academy boy, Jesse Lingard, scored the winner.
Alan Pardew did that
We'd had
fucking dance.
He did. Alan Pardew did a dance. We'd had a shit few years.
Didn't you grab Waz's arse
It
on the
was
way
really
past
good.
as well?
I give Wazza a cheeky high five as he went to lift the trophy. That was brilliant. Also, being at the Euros, involved in the Euro atmosphere.
Yeah. I think the whole Euros
The whole Euros as a whole.
Yeah, as a whole, with the threats of clashing with fans, the whole terrorist threat aspects of it. It all went plain sailing. I was there as well. Loved it.
Yeah, the
Great
atmosphere was
answer.
absolutely wicked. That was easily one of my moments of the year. What about you, Pato?
Whoa. I think I'm going to have to go
First
for...
episode of Star Wars.
Yeah, that was amazing. Changed my life. But I think probably the moment that we saw the greatest player of all time score a hat-trick at the Camp Nou.
It's a great answer. Can't remember the last half hour.
Lionel Messi scored a hat-trick, like in front of us, and it was absolutely incredible. It was a quality game. There was a kid behind us who recognised me and Joe. Let Chris be in the photo.
He's lying. He asked me to be his new dad. Personally, mate, my highlight of the year, other than appointing Brendan Rodgers,
Oh, for God's sake.
was probably losing 3-1 at home to Malmo, because that was the death knell for Ronnie Dyler. 40-year-old scored a mean volley against us. No, other than that, I would go for Leicester winning the title. It's got to be. I'm from Leicester. It was great to see everyone in my town out in the droves celebrating. There's not an awful lot to celebrate in Leicester, so when it happens, they do it properly. I think 80% of the town was out. Unprecedented amount of robberies that day. So yeah, didn't happen to me, so great day.
So that's all we've got time for. We want to let you get back to your Christmas day. Enjoy yourself, and Strata needs to get on the mulled wine.
I'm half pissed already.
We're going to be wheeling him out of here soon on a stretcher. Jesus Christ, he's looking forward to that turkey deal. Oh, can't wait for it, can't wait for it. We're also looking forward to our Boxing Day football. Get all of your predictions in the comments below. Thanks to these two idiots
for
joining me on screen.
Dick.
And as ever, Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Everyone.
See you in January, Joe.
We apologise.